and success cannot make you an alpha male. You must possess that on the inside. No material possession. No amount of money will make you a masculine man. You cannot do that. And this is the problem with black women. They try to make, they look at men with money and say, nobody in their right mind looks at Michael B. Jordan and say, he represents masculinity for black men. Only an idiot would say that shit. Only a fucking idiot would say that shit. Michael B. Jordan is Russell Wilson 2.0, my nigga. I gotta put that. Shout out to Playboy Blanco TV, man. Poppy Blanco TV. Shout out to Poppy Blanco TV. Michael B. Jordan is Russell Wilson 2.0. Ain't no fucking way he represent no damn masculinity. What the hell is wrong with you? You gotta be an idiot to say that shit.
He's very popular, he's famous, he's an A-list, he's attractive.
Being popular, being famous, being an A-list has nothing to do with masculinity, you fucking bird brain. You're dumb. This is why black women need to stop talking when it comes to masculinity. Black women, stop trying to define masculinity. It has nothing to do with a man's money. It has nothing to do with his position. Some of the most successful men on the planet are fucking simps. I'll say it again. Some of the most successful men in America are fucking simps. Some of the most successful black men and white men are fucking wimps and simps. Some of the most successful men are fucking simps here in America. What are you talking about?
He's not attractive to me, but he is to a lot of black women. He's the hottest black man in the game now. So if Lori Harvey, after a year, is discarding the proposal for a long-term commitment by Michael B. Jordan, what does that say for average black men? This is a woman that's untouchable.
Shout out to my man Prodigalson for that 10 on the Cash App, man. Salute to my man Prodigalson for the 10. Shout out to the Information Man for tapping in with us, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Yeah, man, Prodigalson hit us with a 10. You dig? I don't know where you get this success, money equals masculinity. Success and money does not equal masculinity. Get it right, you dummy.
Those black men. That's why they're complaining. And quite frankly, she doesn't care what your opinion is. She's living her best life, as you see in this video on your screen. See, because this video that you're seeing was right after her breaking up with Michael B. Jordan.
I told you, Michael B. Jordan was in love. She was never in love with that nigga. She wasn't never in love with that nigga. And he's stupid for believing that she was. She ain't done nothing to prove her loyalty to that man. See, if a woman ain't willing to prove her loyalty and dedication, you can't take her serious. The bitch think that you're supposed to cater to her. Anytime you get a woman that's not willing to prove her loyalty and dedication to you, then that's a woman that feels like you got something to prove to her, and get rid of her immediately if she has that mentality. Oh yes. Get rid of her immediately if she has that mentality, thinking a nigga that got something to prove something to her.
On about her age. She'll find her another man. Lori Harvey knows she has options, and she's not going to allow the opinions of trash bag bandits to affect her at all. But I digress. Lori Harvey is what black men say that black women should be. Take responsibility.
Yeah, she might be getting another man, but it's the whole point about a relationship is to hold the relationship. It's not so much getting a man. You know, this is my point on what both of them saying, and he might say the same thing, but it's, yeah, you could be beautiful, but that don't mean you can keep a man. It's keeping, that's the goal.
Ability for the man that you choose. Lori Harvey has no kids, so what's black men's issue? Their issue is that they don't mean what.
Shut the hell up. I know a lot of bullshit ass bitches that don't have kids. I know a lot of females that be on some straight up bullshit and they ain't got no damn kids either. Why do you think I called out women with no kids acting like they shit don't stink? A lot of these females who don't have kids, yeah, they stink. Yeah, nigga, they shit stink too. They got a lot of things that's wrong with them as well. I've dated a lot of women who don't have children, and they got problems as well. Just like these bras do that got kids, nigga. Just like the ones with kids, nigga. Yeah, these bras, that's 29, 30, 25, 26 with no kids. They got a lot of problems too. You be a fool if you think these bras with no kids ain't got no damn problems. Just like the rest of them. Hell yeah.
I think he's right on this one. Unfortunately, you do got some women out there that do got some mental problems, and I think it's because of rejection. That's probably what it really is. Just to clarify, excuse the language and everything. Those that hope it don't just don't offend anybody, but it's just hilarious. This commentary.
Some of these bras had abortions. Some of these females have done some of the. I ain't even gonna get into the details, but we gon' you. I think you niggas already know what it means. I think you niggas already know what it is. Stop thinking because a female don't have kids that she ain't been around the block, that she ain't done a lot of grimy, stupid shit.
That's true.
Pay attention to the signs. Game delivered in rhymes from Red Supreme. Let's get it, baby. Hit that like button. Hey man, let me say shout out to these cash apps real quick. Shout out to C Square for coming through with that 5 on the cash app. We appreciate you, brother. Shout out to the information man for coming through with that 5 on the cash app as well. Hey man, all you talking to you simps and beta males. Get it together, you simps and beta males. Hit the cash app as well.
They say they don't want a woman like Lori Harvey who was raised and influenced by a man. And the reason...
No, Steve Harvey is a fucking sim. It doesn't matter that Lori Harvey was raised by a man. If the father was a simp, it's not gonna matter. She might as well be raised by a single mother.
They don't is because they can't break her. They can't exploit her. They can't put her through the mill. She ain't about to prove nothing to you. You go prove something to her. They want a black male worshiper that will allow a black man to put her through the ringer, turn her into a baby mama, break her, discard her, and then tell her it's her fault and that she should have vetted and chose better. Now Lori Harvey is doing what they say that black women should do, and they cry, they whine, they pussy popping all over everywhere, talking about she's a 304 and she for the streets like she cares. Clearly, if a man doesn't measure up to her standards, expectations, and boundaries, she should discard them.
A man is not supposed to live up to your expectations. A man is already a man, and it's up to you to fall in line with that man in his program. But it's not up to a man to meet your standards and your expectations. See, it all goes back to what I said. They think they know what a real man is. These black females think they know what a real man is, as if you have to live up to their standards. These bitches got it twisted in a major way. Like you gonna live up to their standards. Like she gonna tell you what a real man is, and you gonna do everything in your power to live up to her standards of what she believe a real man is. You gotta be stupid, my nigga. Why do you think I tell you niggas all the time, if you get with a woman and she get to talking about what a real man is and all that, get rid of the bitch. Go ahead and ditch her. Because in her mind, she believes that you have something to prove to her. Because in her mind, she believes that you have something to prove to her. That's the reality, no fantasy, baby. That's pretty much what she believes. She gonna tell you what a real man is, and she's gonna expect you to do everything in your power to live up to what she believes a real man is. And you gotta be stupid if you do that. Because at that point, the woman's leading you. She's dictating the terms in the relationship once she starts telling you what a real man is, my nigga. A woman is leading you if she starts telling you what a real man is. That woman has expectations and she wants you to live up to it, which means she's leading the relationships, which means she's dictating the terms of that relationship, which means you ain't nothing but a big old simp for dealing with that shit.
She won't just marry or have a baby with them for the sake of doing it. She ain't got pregnant by not one of these men. But of course, when black men can't control a woman, when a black woman doesn't care about black men's opinion, when a black woman is liberated, when she knows her value, when she knows her worth, when she has...
When black women say they're liberated, that just means they can have sex, whatever. When they say they're liberated, they're just saying, well, I can just go have sex with whoever I want and not be judged for it. It all goes back to the slut shame. When they say, I want to be liberated, they want to be able to have sex with whoever wherever and whenever and not be judged for it. This is the whole point of taking slut shaming away. That's
Yeah, and to piggyback off of that, you have a lot of women that get when they get pregnant, then they want to do abortions too, and it's the consequences to pay for that. And so he do raise a good point. But yeah, I just wanted to make commentary on this, put my two, basically piggyback off what they saying. And this woman who's speaking to you, she said some most egregious things about black boys, black baby boys being aborted and stuff like that. Some off the wall stuff. That's why a lot of men are going off on Cynthia G, because some of her rhetoric is just outlandish.
you listen. Y'all niggas remember when they tried to take slut shaming away. They want to be able to sleep with many men, women. They want to be able to do all this weirdo shit and not be judged for it. They want to eliminate slut shaming. That's their goal, to eliminate slut shaming, y'all. They want to be sexually liberated. They want to be able to sleep with 50 men and not be judged for it. They want to participate in all these lascivious activities and not be judged for it. They want to eliminate slut shaming. Oh, yes. You were tuned in to one of the best in the game.
Standards, boundaries, and expectations, they don't like them. So they can sit here and tell you you need to vet better and you need to choose better and you need to be careful with the type of men that you're with. They don't really mean that. What they mean is, let me control you, gaslight you, deflect, and manipulate you, and no matter what you do, I'm going to put you in a trick bag of failure, because ultimately I want to be able to run among you, use you, exploit you, and have you be my mule, and I don't want to take accountability for the culture that I created in the community or the community that I destroyed. That's why black men gaslight you. That's why they'll sit up and tell you you should be like Lori Harvey, but then the dean and the grave Lori Harvey for being the very same way that they say she should be. It is what it is.
Hell no. Listen, bro. It all goes back to what I said. If a female had a father, let me tell you something. We talking about a female that had a father. If the father is a simp, it's not gonna matter. She might as well be raised by a single mother. So if the father's a fucking simp, it's not gonna matter. You're gonna get the same results as if she was raised by a single mother if the father was a simp. And in most cases, the daddies are simps. So it's not gonna matter. She might as well have been raised by a single mother. Dealing with that simp ass father. Yeah, nigga, let's continue. Yeah.
They can't do to her what they'll do to other women because she won't allow them to. Her standards, boundaries, and expectations won't allow her to allow a man to run amok. Black men hate that. They hate that another black man hasn't broken her. They hate her strength, they hate her confidence, and the fact that she keeps discarding black men like they're expendable, because they are. She's not going to do the long suffering.
There's way more women than men. So if men are...
So the whole point, before these two start going at it, so the whole point is to compete and challenge. You see where these relationships are going? I mean, it's like basically it's like ego driven, and it's like bed buddy stuff. So the women